Good morning, class. Okay, we all know in the online class. Ready to boost your English skills. Okay, today we're talking about countable and countable nouns. Get ready to learn some cool grammar tricks and have some fun along the way. Alright, let's get this grammar party started. Great, let's get started with a fun warm-up. Okay class, I'm going to show you some items on my table. You tell me if you can count or not. Okay? Okay, Decimus, what's this? Can you count it? Excellent. And how about this? You're right. Water is something we can count. It's uncountable. Alright, now let's move on to the main lesson. Okay, let's start with understanding the basics. We're going to use a method called grammar translation. Okay class, you know what is grammar translation method? Okay, this is a traditional language teaching approach that focuses on translating between the target language and the student's native language. It emphasizes explicit grammar rules, memorization, and translation exercises. Okay? Countable nouns are things we can count, like apples, book, pen, and chairs. And uncountable nouns are things we cannot count, like water, air, love, patience, and your feelings. Alright. Now, let's practice using articles with countable and uncountable nouns. Remember, we use a or an with singular countable nouns and the with both singular and plural countable nouns. We don't use articles with uncountable nouns. Okay class, for example, I have a book. I have 2 books. I want to buy some milk. Did you get it? Okay class, now let's switch gears and try something a bit different. Okay, we're going to use the audiolingual method for this next part. Okay? Okay class, you know what is audiolingual method? Okay, this method emphasizes oral language acquisition through repetition, drills, and pattern practice. It aims to develop fluency and accuracy in pronunciation and grammar by mimicking native speaker models. Okay, let's have some fun with a pronunciation drill. I have a pen. I drink water. She wants to buy some cheese. Great job everyone! Okay, now let's move on to a more challenging activity. We're going to use the cognitive code learning theory approach. Okay class, you know what cognitive code learning theory? Okay, this theory emphasizes the importance of understanding the underlying rules and structures of a language. It encourages learners to actively analyze language, deduce rules, and apply them in a different context. Okay class, I'm going to write some sentences on the board. Some of them are incorrect and some have errors in the use of countable and uncountable nouns. Okay class, your task is to identify the correct sentences and explain the rules for using countable and uncountable noun. Then you rewrite the incorrect sentences with the correct form. Okay? Fantastic! You've all done a great job applying the rules and correcting the errors. Alright everyone, it's time for a fun activity. Today, we're going to put our knowledge of countable and uncountable nouns to the test by creating some poetry. Okay class, let's divide yourself into three groups. Each group will have a chance to brainstorm ideas, opinions, and thoughts about countable and countable nouns. Then, you work together to create a simple, engaging poem using these ideas. You have 10 minutes to work together. Remember, the goal is to use the target language naturally and creatively. Okay, let your imagination run wild. Okay class, time's up. Let's hear what you come up with. Fantastic work everyone. I'm impressed with your creativity and how well you use the target language. Now, let's reflect on your learning. Okay class, which method of learning did you find most useful today? How could you apply in your own learning? Why? Okay class, let's talk about the strengths and limitations of each method we use today. What were some things that worked well? What were some challenges? Can everyone tell me the difference between countable and uncountable nouns? Can you give me an example of a sentence using a countable noun? How about an uncountable noun? Great job everyone! Today we learn about countable and countable nouns, practice using them creatively in poetry, and reflected on your learning process. Keep practicing and you'll become even more confident in using these important concepts. That's a wrap for today's class. You did a fantastic job exploring the world of countable and uncountable nouns through poetry. Okay, keep practicing, keep creating, and remember, language is a powerful tool for expressing yourself. Now, go out there and write some amazing poetry of your own. See you next time. Bye.